national matter. I don't want to stand with the enemies of the state.
You don't have to see. You know you have friends here. All the friends are in government. Yeah, we don't know. Why you have friends?
They're alive. They're alive.
So, okay, joke.
I will draw that joke.
All right.
You ready to? They capture you.
So we came for one of the cybercrime matters today, and we just wanted to brief you as usual. When you see us in court, we don't want you to be guessing why we are in court. We are here always to pursue justice for ourselves and others. And a lot of people always ask when they see us to talk about just not what is happening in court, but what is happening generally regarding social justice in the country. So the case today was the case between myself and former PDP Senator, now APC Senator Nedu, regarding the cybercrime case. So the court as usual, and it was a very short one. The prosecutor was looking for our findings, so he's working on it. We don't want to dwell on that. Lawyers came all the way from all those days. He's also been fighting on behalf of farmers in the state. And we know a lot of you are so interested in the case of Martin Roche, who is being detained by the EFCC. Our position is very clear. The EFCC cannot prosecute people for crimes that borders on defamation. So if they have serious matters beyond just that you criticize them, that's a different matter. And so we have asked the EFCC to release them with immediate effect. There's no our position on matters of human rights is very, very clear. It's unambiguous. We don't, and it doesn't. And for those of you who ask, has it offended anybody or not? No. Even if you offend us, we stand with you. That's the biblical part of our engagement with human rights. Like we stand for both Jews and Gentiles. Whomever's rights are violated, even if it is Tinubu's right that is violated today, we'll make sure that he gets justice. But he will ultimately still go to jail for the crimes against humanity and the poor people in this country through their very wicked economic policies. So that's our position. We will continue to inform, but yes, some of our lawyers might have one or two things.
Particularly the matter today, what is interesting about it is that our observation about how people who have powers in Nigeria, how they force the police, to actually act against conscience. The abuse of human rights, which in most cases they also try to criminalize, just like this matter we are doing just in 2022. And it's just a matter of spirit. If the spirit is not there, there's something you are looking for. The court process is everywhere. It's going to be in the hands of lawyers, it's going to be in the court file and all that. But you cannot blame these officers. Some of them are being pushed, against their will, against conscience. That is why we are becoming outgoing, and nothing is happening. And they have a lot of those, useless cases, wasting public resources, and forcing those guys, to come to court even against their will. And that is why but the truth of the matter is that they also want to wear people that are fighting, they want to wear us out.
Exactly.
Because they are using public resources, while we are using private resources. So it is that tenacity, of purpose that will still continue to come. Even we know that they have nothing to do. They have nowhere going. This charge is in 2022, and this matter against them, we also have a civil aspect of it. So that was the case that led to the incarceration of Abubakar Marshal, that year.
Yeah.
And we filed 2 civil actions, Marshal filed, we also filed another one. And in that year, we have been in court. And it is very clear that what the rich are doing is to force police under duress to act in these matters. It is very clear. We cannot see the will, but we continue to come because it's part of the general struggle to liberate the country.
And just to remind you, this is my third cybercrime. The first one was when Buhari, who is now in Daura, relocated due to terrorism threats to Kaduna now. charged me for cyberbullying, and that case didn't go anywhere. This is Nedoboku number 2 case of cybercrime. There's another one before the judge here. A man who didn't know about artificial intelligence. And the IG of police who came and charged me for cybercrime, and they seized my passport. As a result, I've been in Nigeria now since December of last year. But I'm here, like I keep saying, I'm here doing God's work. So within this period, we have been able to cleanse the police force of officers who forged their age. Several of them, about 500 of them. People who didn't have promotion got promotion. And the police force has begun its action. But there's one more last person that will leave the police because he has retired and he's tired. And that is Egbetoku. This is like our lawyer said, this is part of the general but very specific stroke. One thing I say all the time is that justice for all is not specific enough. We have a lot of injustice. It is the injustice perpetrated by people in this hall that has led Nigeria to the situation that's going on now. Most of the civil unrest you have across Nigeria is because of judges and prosecutors who came here. The Nnamdi Kanu case is because of them. In the East, I just came from Enugu. The East could have been a paradise, but for the disturbance that they have created, the confusion that they have sown in the East. You go to the East, everywhere there are soldiers manning everywhere. But there are no soldiers manning areas controlled by Boko Haram and Lakarawa. And by the way, we heard that Lakarawa is about 90 minutes from Abuja. Yes, they are already saturating Nasarawa. So you heard it from me. They know it, but like I said, they don't care. Their interest is how to share money, drive Rolls Royces, and enjoy their life until the rest of you go extinct. So we continue to fight for the struggle. If my voice is low today, it's not because I just ran and beat Enugu State Governor at a marathon last weekend, so I'm butting from that. Revolution.
No.
Thank you very much.
Okay, this is let me just say this. I only sympathize with my brother who has been traveling all the way from Lagos State every other adjourned date to continue to pursue this matter, pursue justice on behalf of our brother, leader, and friend. This matter started in 2022. I can remember it was somewhere in Abatua when a team of policemen arrested more election. I was there even with my office documents.
You're the one who did. I don't know if you got your documents back.
To ensure that he was released on bail after all the threats and all of that. So I think there's a day for us to begin to think about the fact that the public resources must be used for things that are really substantial, valuable, that can bring about development for the state and for the people. So